Hello everyone. The life is full of stress due to high aspiration and expectation by the person on him or herself or by the person or the other person around them. And these expectations keep piling up our stress to the point wherein it is very difficult to de-stress and difficult to come back. This video is to share some personal experience on how to de-stress yourself in the shortest possible time. The biggest mistake people make while they are in stress is they keep repeating the things which is giving them more stress. This has to be understood in a way that we cannot be in a situation of doing something which is giving us pain. We really need to take a break. Something that people can do is water the plants, take care of the plants, talk to your childhood friend and share your happiness and challenges. Ask for the help. Remember the days during the childhood when you and your friends were together and helping each other in your needs. Play with the kids. The best thing that we can learn from the kids is how to be happy. Kids, if you see, would find happiness in everything and anything that they do. So try to learn from the kids on how to be happy. Do something in closed door that you are shy of doing in public. Many times people are afraid of doing things in a public and they are a bit shy of. For example, sing a song, give a speech to yourself, dance, say a joke standing opposite a mirror. Try to read or listen to the funny stuff that you can get. There could be several books that is related to jokes. Nowadays, we have so many stand-up podcasts that you can hear the audio version. But remember, never try to get engaged with the screen time. Avoid televisions and avoid mobile phones during this time. If you feel stressed out, you are definitely in the repeated cycle of remembering the cause of the stress. You keep thinking about the source of that stress and then you keep bothering yourself on how you ended up with the situation. You have to really take this stress out of your mind. And here are some tricks that I would suggest that would really help you to get the stress out of your mind. Write everything in your heart that is for anybody. For it could be about people, it could be about work, it could be about your future plans, it could be about challenges you face in day-to-day situation. Think of situation wherein you have these topics of stress coming off of your mind and then you are writing in a journal and it is stored in a journal forever and it never comes back to your mind again. Pen down all the protests and anger. Many times you would see people means we want to oppose something, we want to tell something which is something that we don't like. Pen down all these things which you do not like. You don't like people, you don't like things people do against you, you don't like the decisions made by somebody which is very annoying to you. Writing down all of these things in a piece of paper will give you your mind a big relax. Always write down all the appreciation you have for the person. Remember, when we have bad people around us, we also have good people, the angels around us who are always there to help us. Appreciate those people, write about them. Even if you don't tell those people that you have written an appreciation for them, your relationship will further strengthen uh, because whatever you are writing down in a piece of paper, the appreciation that remains in your heart for a much longer time. One thing that we have to remember is stress is always the past and future is always in our control. That is something we would never want to give it away. Think about top 3 things that you should be doing tomorrow that will change your tomorrow, that will change your future. Write down those top 3 things and then continuously follow to make it happen. If we can visualize something, we can definitely achieve. If we can dream of something, we can definitely make it happen. One of my father's friend once told me that there are 3 types of people in his life that he has seen. The one kind of people who dream but never work. The other one is actually they work but they never dream. And the third type of people is the one who dream and they work to make it happen. We most of the time think about working and forget about the big picture, the dream, the vision, or something which we want to achieve. In simple words, if you cannot dream, you cannot achieve. Dream of a beautiful tomorrow. Think of the things that you will do after you got up out of the bed, and think of entire beautiful tomorrow that will happen from morning till evening, and that will make you happy. It doesn't cost anything to celebrate your victory while you are in dreams. Think of what would be the victory look like and then how you will be celebrating it. Getting into the shoe of that success in your dreams would actually boost your morale to help you work towards making that success or the victory. Dream yourself to hit the target that you were thinking of for a long time. Just dream that you have already made it happen. Dream of being at the top of the world. Think of the situation when you are at the top of the world. Whatever you were thinking of has already achieved, and then you can see everything and everything from this top of the world. Due to a busy routine, our life has become like a robot, like a machine. We try to schedule the things from morning to evening, and then we try to complete each of those activities on a day-to-day basis. This becomes such a continual habit that it becomes part of our personal rule. At 9 a.m. I have to do this. At 12:30 p.m. I have to take the lunch. At 8 p.m. in the evening I have to take the dinner. We really should work towards breaking these personal rules so that we come out of the chaos of the day-to-day activity. Skip one daily activity of the day you like most. Many times we go to the day-to-day activities which we love so much that we never want to skip. For good examples, some people taking tea can take a coffee one day, no tea one day. Instead of radio music, listen to the radio news, or vice versa. If somebody drinks or smoke daily, skip a day without alcohol or without smoking. If you are eating in the same place, try a different restaurant, go to the different cuisine, try looking at something which is a different theme. Working on a home activity sometimes makes us a little unhappy, and then we don't like doing it. The advantage of doing something you hate is actually you are stretching yourself. you are opening the opportunities to come to you. You are opening yourself to the other ideas. Pick something which you usually don't want to do as a home activity. Wash your dishes, mop the house, decorate a room, draw a painting, or any of your choice you think may not be of your interest, but you really want to stretch yourself and do something that you really hate. Sometimes it's just fine to give yourself a big change from your regular schedule. Pick a dress which is different from your regular scheduled dress. It not only comforts you or make yourself a little happy, but also gives opportunity for others to come talk to you and to break the ice. All the great ideas that we can think of comes when our mind and the body is in silence. Silence calms our mind, give opportunities for us to think about ourselves and introspect. Still sitting is an excellent touch therapy wherein you do nothing and sit idle and keep watching the things which are moving. For example, cars, birds, walking kids playing. And you can always make your own pendulum if you are inside the home and just move it and keep watching for few minutes, maybe 15 minutes. This gives us opportunity to think in ourselves. Follow Maunavrata or silent fasts. Historically, the Hindu priests in their ancient times used to follow Maunavrat. Maunavrat is actually being silent. They would not speak with anybody else for days. There are still some temples in the Hindu philosophy wherein the priest will not speak for several days and the only way of communication is by writing. We cannot do with our life a complete Maunavrat, but a Maunavrat of couple of hours or couple of minutes could be very helpful in just thinking about ourselves and not talking to anybody else. See the ray of hope with the eyes closed. Many people call it meditation. Some people call it see your own Atma, the self. But close your eyes for a few minutes and try to see a ray of hope. Try to connect with the God. Try to connect with the light that you can see in the darkness while your eyes are closed. Doing this after successfully looking at the ray of hope, your mind will be calm and without any stress. I hope this video removes all your stress, de-stress yourself, you regenerate and then work with the power and the energy for which is blessed by the God. I wish you all a great success. Thank you.